Everybody freeze. Do you know that in California, nearly 3 homeless people die every single day in the county? That's almost double the rates of homicide, illness, suicide, accidents, and addiction. Homelessness is an issue we've been trying to fight and face in the U.S. for the longest time with little to show for it. The homelessness rates keep increasing by a whopping 9% every single year, showing that even with the new legislature and bills passed, little is being done in our country to fight this issue. The primary cause of homelessness is lack of affordable housing, which makes it so that the prices of housing keep going up while the availability keeps going down. I'm here today to talk to you about an amazing organization called Bay Area Community Service. Now, this is a recovery-oriented behavioral health service that basically helps homeless people start a new life. Now, this presentation, I'm going to discuss why homeless people have been discriminated against for so long and the ways in which we as a society can end homelessness forever. Alright, I'm first going to start by showing you some statistics. Now, this is the U.S. states with the highest level of homelessness. You can see in this that the highest rates are in Hawaii, New York, and California. Now, I bet you're wondering where the most expensive places to live in the U.S. are. And I bet you guessed correctly. It is Hawaii, New York, and California. This shows that places without affordable housing are the ones where the homeless population grows. Now, I'm next going to give you a quote by Cindy Lauper from the Washington Post in 2009. She said, "If we went to truly end homelessness, then we have to invest in prevention and support communities as they work to implement these life-changing efforts." Now, with that being said, I would like to introduce Bay Area Community Service. Basically, what this organization does is it brings in troubled homeless that are in need of a better life, basically mentors them, gives them knowledge, gives them social skills, gives them lots of confidence that they need to start a new life and to have housing and a job. Now, most people think that homeless people are just lazy, unmotivated people who just sit around, which is actually very, very false. Now, you can see in this that the main causes of homelessness in this are lost job and alcohol and drug abuse, as well as eviction. Now, this shows that due to the lack of homelessness, or due to the lack of affordable housing, nothing could ever work. This is why we need affordable housing. Now, if the rates dropped to 0%, there would be so many positives. Now, the first positive would be drop in crime, as well as drop in use of government funds. Most importantly, drop in deaths. Now, a very important book that I read about is Homelessness, Poverty, and Place in Urban America. This is by Ella Howard in 2015. Basically, it talks about how homeless people have been discriminated against forever and how charities and social scientists have done so much to bring light upon this subject and bring positivity. And it also tells how we need organizations like Bay Area Community Service to really let homeless people have a second chance at life. Now, the fourth source that I'm going to show you is why homeless prevention is so important. Basically, the reasons assistance needed. So the change in income expenses is 47%, medical emergency 12%, change in housing situation 22%, 14% change in family situation. Now we can see that 97.3% of families remain stably housed while receiving prevention assistance. This shows how great the government has been doing to make sure that our families of our nation are being truly watched over by the government, giving them the assistance they need so that they don't end up homeless. Now, the second book I'm going to be talking about is Reckoning with Homeless by Kim Hopper in 2008. This basically tells us how there is no way for the homeless to get off the streets without help that they need and deserve. And basically a simple relocation to another city will help them be motivated and to have a better life. Now, basically, these are the ways in which Bay Area Community Service is a fantastic cause that the community really cares about, and how everyone should be not just giving money, but also be giving time to this organization, because it is such a great cause that helps so many. This is a non-profit organization, so these people are basically taking the time out of their day to just give to people that are not giving back. It's a really humbling move and a great people to help our society. Now, before I conclude this, I want everybody to freeze. I want you to close your eyes. Imagine yourself sleeping on pavement for month after month with basically nothing to have for food except for begging for food. And I just want everyone to think about the statistics of how do you really want to be homelessness death statistics in the end, and how I just want everyone to have a better understanding of how we as a society need to conquer homelessness together, and how if we can do this, the rates of homelessness will go down to 0% in time. Now, thank you so much for listening, and I hope you really can understand how great of an organization Bay Area Community Service is and how much they need our support. Thank you very much.